Hey everyone, welcome to Homework 2.9. Today we are continuing to summarize using the main idea, supporting details, getting rid of unnecessary and redundant information, and then writing our summary. So, if you would like to play World War II games or watch World War II movies, you might think there were no African American pilots serving their country during the war. Well, you would be wrong. Many African Americans were members of a group of World War II pilots known as the Tuskegee Airmen. They were the first African American flyers to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces, and they became one of the most decorated groups in American military history. The Tuskegee Airmen were named after the military base in Tuskegee, Alabama, where they trained. They had another name, too, the Red Tails, a name that was inspired by the distinctive red paint on the tail sections of their planes. The Red Tails showed outstanding bravery during the war against Germany. They flew hundreds of combat missions over Europe and North Africa. They destroyed or damaged dozens of enemy airplanes, trains, and trucks, and they even crippled a German battleship. All right, so the main idea is there was a group of African American men known, sorry, that is very messy, excuse me, known as the Tuskegee Airmen, or Red Tails, that flew in World War II. Okay, so it's the overall main point of what we're reading today. The supporting details then, we have several supporting details. So they were the first African Americans to fly in the U.S. Armed Forces. Another detail might be they were also known as, right, AKA the Red Tails. And then we have some important details in the third paragraph where they showed bravery against Germany and hundreds of missions. Okay, now anything that we want to leave out here, we maybe don't need to know why they were called the Red Tails. That doesn't seem that important in summarizing their accomplishments, for example. So then you're going to put this all together. So what I want you to do is go back, and I'm actually going to do this in text box because it'll be just a little bit easier for me to do on the computer, right? You're going to go back and use your main idea and then use your supporting details. So there was a group of African American men known as the Tuskegee Airmen, or the Red Tails, that flew in World War II. The Red Tails were the first African American flyers in the armed forces. They flew hundreds of missions and showed bravery against Germany. Boom. That's it. That's your whole summary. That's all you really need to say there. You could provide maybe some more details about their combat missions and how they destroyed airplanes, trains, and trucks, but that is a very specific detail, whereas this information here kind of summarizes nicely what we read. Okay. For your code word, I want you to put museum, because if you would like to learn more about the Tuskegee Airmen, there is a display at the Air and Space Museum where you can learn more. All right, that's it for your homework. If you need any support, feel free to message me. Happy homeworking, and see you tomorrow.